Hello, this is Craig Larson with Larson Financial Advisors for the Market Minute message on April 30th, 2014. Thanks for tuning in. So today we're going to cover spring cleaning. A lot of you are doing spring cleaning at home. That is, if it ever quits snowing here in Minnesota, we'll do our spring cleaning. But it's also a good time to think about doing spring cleaning in your portfolios. We've seen over the last 6 weeks some shifts in what we call relative strength in some sectors versus others, whereas in 2013 and early in 2014, the strong sectors were the internet stocks, biotech, small company aggressive growth funds, and those are starting to show relative weakness versus the general market, whereas other sectors, and interestingly enough, the weak stuff from last spring and summer are coming on with more strength. So bonds are coming on with more strength, commodities, real estate, investment trusts, and energy. So it's a good time just to evaluate positions to see what's holding up well, and if it's not holding up well, sell your laggards and you can raise some cash or put the money to work somewhere else. And from a seasonality perspective, spring is a great time to do spring cleaning in a portfolio as well, because there's a seasonally strong half of the year, which is November 1st through the end of April, and there's a seasonally weak half of the stock market year, which is May 1st through the end of October. So if you've ever heard the old market adage, sell in May and go away, that's what they mean. Well, does that have merit? Well, I updated my statistics to find out now in the last 63 years of Dow Jones data that we had here to see how that worked out. And surprisingly, what we found is that the performance of the 6 months starting May 1st over the last 63 years had averaged right around 0, whereas the performance of the Dow Jones during the seasonally strong part of the year, November through the end of April, was well over 7% average. Now, of course, you never know what kind of year you're going to get, and is it a sell in May year or not? You know, we won't know that in advance, of course, but seasonality is a pretty strong trend, and it appears to have about a 70% accuracy rate. So therefore, it makes spring cleaning a good thing to do. So go through your portfolios. With any questions, if you want us to do an evaluation, you can fax or email in statements. If you're not a current client of ours, and we'd be happy to look at it, and we can go through your portfolio and let you know what's holding up well and has strong relative strength and what has weak relative strength versus the market, and help you through that process. So thank you for tuning in. Look forward to talking with you soon.